Hey everybody, Ken here, CCG Vlog. 3 events this weekend, February 23rd, 24th, 25th. Friday the 23rd and the 24th, we're gonna be at the Delta Marriott in Willowbrook. Sunday, we're gonna be at the Viking Lodge in Tinley Park for this weekend's featured tournament of the weekend, the $120 Monster Stack. Hey everybody, how's it going? It's almost over for February points list. Remember, each and every month for January, February, March, April, and May, 5 tournament players, the top 5 tournament players, and the top 5 hours logged for cash game players. So 10 players total, 5 cash, 5 tournament, from each month, January, February, March, April, May. That's 50 players, 10 per month. Get into our $28,000 free roll that happens in June, giving away 2 main event seats, plus travel expenses, plus another, I don't know, $5,000 or $6,000 in cash prizes as well to the final table, which means you got a 1 in 10 chance of earning money, and you got a 1 in 25 chance of getting your very own WSOP main event package, brought to you by CCG Poker, Chicagoland's #1 live poker experience. Reminiscent of the podcast as well as the old TV commercial. So that's where we're at. You only got 4 days left in February. You got this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then you got the bonus day of the year, a leap year. It only comes once every 4 years. We got some good stuff. It's going to be in Joliet on the 29th for the last day of February. There's only 4 events left to earn points, and you got double points on Sunday and double points on Thursday the 29th in Joliet. But let's talk about this weekend. Friday and Saturday, but Friday first and foremost, we're going to be at the Delta Marriott in Willowbrook. That's the one that's on Route 83 and right off of 55, in between 55 and 75th Street. There's a Target right there, there's a Denny's right there. Parking's on the side of the building, and that's actually where the entrance is as well. But if you come to the front side of the building, you can't miss us. It says poker. It's a good time. Come and see us. Cash bar there in the Marriott. Not a lot of food, but they will let you order food in, so that's no problem there. If you are a dinner seeker and you don't want to leave the room, you can always order something in. Friday's cash game day. You've got 1-2 starting really before 2 p.m. Last 4 or 5 Fridays, they've started at like 1:45 to 1:50. Did you do get a bonus hour, cash game players, if you start before the start time of the tournament, if it's available, or start of the event, if at all possible. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you can start before 2 p.m. and get yourself a bonus hour for registering just a few minutes early. So get there early, get the game started. 2 p.m. start, a little bit before for 1-2. PLO starts at 3 p.m. and then 2-5 typically goes somewhere between 6 and 7 p.m. Willowbrook is a hot spot for us for cash games in general. I would say it rivals the Oak Lawn for top cash game location. I would guess 4 to 6 cash games all day long. Should be a blast. Basically from like dinner time on, it'll be 5 to 6 games. So get there, get your cash game on, have a good time. We don't take any call-ins for 1-2 players, but if you want to get on that PLO list, shoot me a text personally, and if you want to ask about 2-5, hit me up as well. You can always text me and I'll always be honest with you and let you know where the list is, how many games are going, and if there are available seats, and kind of what is happening with the list. But only PLO players can reserve a spot. There are some stipulations with that, but you'll have to text me to find out those, so it'll be fun. Saturday, we still got all tournaments on Friday as well. Standard Friday tournament schedule. Featured tournament on Friday is a 6:30 deep stack, but you guys know all about that. Friday's tournaments have been the same for about 5 years. They work really well and we like them, so tweaked them quite nicely. Saturday, the 24th, still at the Delta Marriott in Willowbrook. 2 o'clock start with the early bird. 4 o'clock is the Saturday Stacks tournament. 40K in chips. 15 to 25 minute levels, meaning the first 10 levels are 15 minutes. After that, they go to 25. 4 p.m. start for that one, like I said. $120 buy-in, $10 add-on to get you the full 40K in chips. The Saturday Stacks tournament is arguably the best weekly tournament that is out there. 40,000 in chips, super deep levels, late registration. Once the time matters, you go to 25-minute levels, which is extremely deep. Really good structure. I'm proud of it. I think it's a great tournament and definitely something you should check out. It's a good price point too at $120. Not going to break the bank, and it's worth doing if it's something that you want to say, hey, I want to give these guys a shot. The Saturday Stacks tournament is the time to do it. It is our best tournament of the weekend each and every week. week in and week out. So please, if you've never come to CCG or you've never tried a tournament, I recommend that one highly. What else? Saturdays, cash games start 2 p.m. as well. Normally on Saturdays, though, it's just 1-2. Might get a 2-5 game off a little bit later or round by round, but that's really hit or miss. 1-2 is always the game of choice at CCG, so that's your cash game options for Saturday. Sunday, we are down at the Viking Lodge in Tinley Park, downtown Tinley. Easy parking. Don't let the signs fool you. It says, Herald Viking Lodge only parking. You're at the Viking Lodge, so if you see that sign, that means you can park there. It's not a problem. They're not going to tow you because you're only supposed to park there if you're going into the Viking Lodge, which you are, so you're good. If you see the Metro signs, that only applies during the week, so on Sunday it won't matter. Noon start on Sunday with the 120 Monster Stack. 100K in chips in that tournament. It's the deepest structured or the deepest starting stack of any of our stack tournaments. We're doing a 120 monster this time. Should be a good one. 15-minute levels for the first 10 levels and then 20-minute levels after that. And you'll say, Ken, why don't you do 25-minute levels like you do for all the other stack tournaments, like the regular Saturday stack or the stack tournament or the mega stack tournament? This is the monster stack tournament. Shouldn't it be longer levels? No, because you're getting the 100K in starting stacks. And the last time we did this, we had almost 100 players in the tournament at the Viking Lodge in Tinley Park. So this is a definitely, 1-to-1 ratio here. They didn't quite finish with, that much time in the bank, 12 hours to play. And I want to give everyone as much opportunity to play and finish in their own time frame or be able to do it ICM chop on their own and not be forced to stop because we run out of time due to the license only going until midnight. With that being said, 20-minute levels, still super deep. It's 100K in chips. If you want to get that many in chips, we got to kind of lose something somewhere, and we got to do the 20-minute levels after level 11 and up. Still very deep, still reminiscent. It just makes the Saturday stack tournament so much more appreciative that you're getting that extra 25-minute levels versus the 20-minute levels. But the monster stack is where it's at. I don't dog this one. This is a great tournament. It's a ton of fun. It's nice. I've never gotten 6-figure chips very often, so it's nice to have a 100K starting stack. Get there early, play the early levels. You do get a bonus for being an on-time registration. So it's a $120 tournament, $5 add-on, and then if you do the on-time registration bonus, meaning you register in person. There's nothing you can do online, over the phone, text message, carrier pigeon, doesn't matter. You got to be there in person to buy your seat. For $125, so $120 plus the $5 add-on, you get a full 100K in chips. If you do the $5 add-on, you get a double bonus, which means you get up to the 100K in chips. Now, if you're late or you re-enter, you got to do a double add-on. So for $10 instead of only $5, $130 all day, you can still start with the full 100K. So you're never penalized for getting there late or re-entering. You just get a bonus for being there on time. That's the way we like to think of it. Monster Stack's a great tournament. It is the featured tournament of the weekend, Tinley Park. Double points all day Sunday in Tinley Park. Don't forget about that. Cash game players and tournament players, if you are anywhere near that list, get there on Sunday. Play the Bird, play the Sunday Special, play the Monster Stack, play the Action Jackson PLO. Get yourself in a position to take that checkered flag. Get into the top 5 because you do not want to miss the free roll of the summer in Chicago. A 1 in 25 player chance to get a main event seat. 2 seats are up for grabs. It's a wild tournament. Plus there's another, I think like the top 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and maybe even 6th get $1,000, and then 7th, 8th, and 9th get $500 or something along those lines. Maybe 3rd, 4th, and 5th get $1,000. 6, 7, 8, 9 probably get 500. You'll see it on the website. It'll be great. Hit me up in the comments if you have any questions. As always, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for supporting Chicago Charitable Games, CCG Poker, and all of the charities and people that we work with. We cannot thank you enough. Hope to see you this weekend. If it's your first time, make sure you say hello. Hit that subscribe button, like us, share us, all the cool stuff. You know what the kids like to do these days. We will see you this weekend. Thanks, everybody. Bye.